You wonderful Facebook people, you're probably wondering where I've been. I haven't been on for ages. This is because I'm like doing this pop live, which is just sort of like going on, and then I'm sort of like waffling on instead of coming on to Facebook with my big long rambles and waffles, which I read more, and I bet you're all missing that. The same as I'm extremely missing you lot coming on and reading everyone else's post. Yes, I do miss it, but I haven't been on because I've sort of been enjoying sort of like waffling away via live stream on the POF app, and I've really enjoyed it. So I just carry on, get waffling away. People seem to wonder where I get all the energy from, and then people are like, what are you on? What are you taking? I don't take anything. I'm just like living on life, and I'm just sort of like going with the flow and buzzing. And I suppose my voice is a bit exaggerated and accentuated. It's my telephone voice with that on, exaggerated and accentuated. Anyway, my tongue's getting all tied. Yes, but then and I will keep going on. People are like, bloody hell, you can say like loads. You do carry on, don't you? You just don't shut up. No, I don't. Yes, but I've decided then. Sorry, I'm like burping now as well. I think it's because I'm getting like loads of words coming out in a minute. Someone did like time me to see how many words I could say in a minute, but I can't remember how many words I said in a minute. Maybe someone could just sort of like time me now. I don't know. But then again, I suppose you can't be asked to sit there timing me and seeing how many words I do a minute. Yes, but I did decide to do like a silent Sunday and a muted Monday, and I didn't talk. I literally did not talk, and I managed to do 220 minutes of silence. Obviously I wasn't there continually, I wasn't there all through the night. It was just like I popped on, then I had to go off, so it was just like in between things when the kids were preoccupied or something, so I did that. So I was like writing like little notes on the paper. So I was like, so I wasn't talking obviously then, I was just writing on the paper and like greeting people when they were coming in. So I was like this. Obviously I'm pulling faces because they're saying something, so I was like trying to like talk to them but not talk to them, if you know what I mean. And then after but then sorry, if I talk with my mouth full, I'm not talking with my mouth full. I put my food in my cheek and then I talk with it in my cheek. But I was concerning like a lot of people were saying, is there something, are you mentally stable and all of this? I was like going, yes, I believe so. I don't think I'm mental. I really don't. Yes, but you're eating paper. You're going to become ill with eating paper and like your ink as well. What about all that ink that's going inside you and all the paper? And I was like writing on there, like obviously I wrote on there because I didn't want to use my words because I think they were trying to get me to talk and go, no, I'm not bloody mental. Really, I'm not mental. No, so I'm just waiting for someone to come along with a straight jacket now and just sort of like yes, but I don't think they know where I live, so I don't think I'll have anyone coming with a straight jacket. So anyone who knows me, please do not tell anyone where I live, because I really don't want people banging on the door and being carted off with a straight jacket. But I did always just fancy to try and escape out of one of them, but I've never have, so maybe I could try and do that. Yes, but I was like, really, what do you think? Because they were like saying, is that real paper then? And I was like, so I was writing a note, what do you think? But obviously it wasn't, so it's not real paper. It is, look, this. It's like rice paper. I ended up, I ordered, like when I was doing my live stream the one time, and it was just like this Silent Sunday, Muted Monday, and I was like, I just had bits of paper with all like the little words on there and everything, so I had it more set. No, So I was spending like most of the evening doing that, and obviously I wasn't eating it because it was real paper, so I was just putting it down on the side. So then I was like, oh yes, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy some edible paper. So I managed to get like A4 edible paper, and then some like inks, which are not really like proper inks. They're like food colouring pens. So I was like, oh yes, awesome. So now I can write my notes and eat them. So I can eat my words literally, rather than my words all coming out my mouth. I can put them all back in. So I can use my hand. Oh my goodness, it's like too much for my brain to even think about, because I don't use my brain. But I was like so excited because one day I was doing my live streaming, and then this big batch came. I was like, yes, my big batch came, and I couldn't say anything because I didn't want to like say, because it wasn't my silent day. So I was like, oh yes, my big batch of like rice paper has arrived in my food colouring pens. And I was like that. I was trying to contain my excitement, even though I'm quite excited. So they're like always, I'm usually like bouncing around and like, oh yes, you know, bouncing around. And I don't mean like something else, you know. Anyway, yeah, so that's why I haven't been on, and I'm sorry I don't have Messenger at the moment, because I've got the bloody POF app, because I'm enjoying Messenger. I mean, I'm enjoying POF. I'm enjoying POF, the live streaming on POF. So I deleted Messenger because I didn't want Messenger then, because I enjoy the live streaming. So I'm sorry that I can't reply back to anyone who's messaged me on Messenger. Yes, but maybe I'll be back on Facebook. Who knows? I might be back soon, so you may be able to get to see read more. But I know that's a bit boring, isn't it? Even this is boring. That's why I don't understand with live streaming. It is all very boring. And I have to say, I don't pop into anyone's live stream. Well, I have done, but then I find them boring. I even find mine boring and pointless, but at least I enjoy it because I'm waffling on and I'm talking about things that, well, I don't know what I'm talking about. I was going to say I'm talking about things I enjoy, but I'm not really talking about anything. I don't really know what I talk about. But sometimes, apparently, I do rhyme. And then I'm just sort of like, I don't know, I've had like a few things and I'm like, really? I don't even know what I've said to make you think that or this. But hey ho, I've no idea anyway. So anyway, I hopefully will catch you all soon one day. But who knows, I may just get carried away with the live streaming even more. So I may never come back on Facebook. Who knows? Anyway, cheerio. And it's nice chatting to you or speak to you soon. And this isn't going to have read more. It just says it's going on more. She's going on. She's just talking. Anyway, no, I'm going to stop talking now because I dread to think how many minutes I've just done, which was going to be just like a quick like waffle. Anyway, goodbye and farewell. Have a good day, good evening, good morning, whatever. I don't know. Goodbye.